One day, all the animals escaped from the zoo and came marching down Fifth Avenue. And first came the big fat elephant lumbering along. And he was so dirty that he gathered all the flies in the neighborhood who buzzed around his trunk. But that didn't bother the elephant, and he kept walking. And the flies kept buzzing. Just behind the elephant was a whole army of ants, and they were walking along the sidewalk. And if you put your ear close to the ground, you can hear them walking. Oh, you stepped on an ant. And now they're picking up that poor little creature and playing an ant funeral march. Meanwhile, the big fat hippopotamus was in Central Park, swimming in the lake. He got stuck in the mud and he tried to lift himself up, but he'd keep falling back in. And here he is now. Let's leave him in the lake. Meanwhile, though, the rattlesnake was running around looking for something to eat. He went into a delicatessen, and the owner said, the only way to get rid of a rattlesnake is to pour beer on him. So he poured a quart of beer on him, and the snake drank it. And you know what happens when a snake drinks beer? It gets drunk. And here now is the sound of a drunken rattlesnake. And finally the snake just fell asleep in the corner. Meanwhile, the monkey was having the time of his life, jumping around from tree to tree and lamppost to lamppost. He went down to Greenwich Village, and he had so much hair on his face that people thought he was a folk singer. And they said, hey, come on into this coffee shop and sing us a song. And the monkey said, okay, here's one I learned in the zoo.
This zoo is your zoo, this zoo is my zoo, this zoo was made for you and me.
When all of a sudden, down the street came a lion, clawing at the people as he walked. He saw the monkey and said, I want that monkey. The monkey saw the lion and ran for his life. The lion came after him. The monkey ran faster. The lion ran faster. The monkey ran up a lamppost. The lion ran after him, took a leap, and landed kerplop in a puddle of water. A little water music for the lion, please.
Glub, glub, glub. Glub, glub, glub. Glub.
By now, the people of the city had enough of these animals, and they called the police, who came with their sirens, and the police gathered all the animals together and brought them back to the zoo. And you know something? Those animals were happy to be back in the zoo, because, as the lion said,
Glub, glub, glub. It's safer behind bars than roaming the city streets. Glub, glub, glub.
And the monkey said,
You're right, no decent animal would live in the city.
And the ant said, we couldn't even walk, people kept stepping on us. Yes, all the animals were happy to be back in the nice, quiet, safe zoo. In fact, it was so safe there that a policeman even took a cage.